So here we are. It is day 4. My husband and I are early risers, so we've been up since 4 o'clock. Totally wasn't necessary, but we got up early and we got our shower on, and so we took our showers and got dressed. They came and changed my dressings again and took off that IV. I'm so glad to have that IV off now. So that is off. And we're all packed up, just sitting here waiting for them to come get us, to take us back to the beach house to continue the recovery. As for eating, I haven't been, of course, not allowed to eat anything, but they bring you as many juices, and I have Gatorade here, water, and apple juice, and I should have asked for another one of those popsicles. I might get one of those before I leave. One of the things I have to remember to do is not to drink so fast because, yeah, you feel it. It doesn't hurt, but you have that slight reminder that, no, you just had this procedure done and you're not going to be drinking real fast. I do know that I used to drink a lot faster before with being 3 years out from the sleeve, but just since having this revision, I just needed that reminder. But otherwise, it's been going good. Last night, they woke me up several times to got another shot for the blood thinner, and I appreciate that. That's so important to have those blood thinners. Too many people have problems without, with blood clots afterwards. Not just this surgery, but any surgery if you're not taking precautions, and they're totally preventable. And so it's been overall, to me, an overall great experience. And they did give us, like I said, painkillers if you need them. I have not had to take any, but they actually have been putting it in the IV, so we'll see as time goes along. And so I did have them come back in again to explain the medication, because last night I was kind of zonked when they were explaining the medication. And so as soon as they come, we'll be heading back over to the beach house. And by the way, my husband, he got up so sweet. When I was in the shower, he went and ate, so I didn't have to see or smell his food. And he had saved it from last night. He had prime rib and all that good stuff. But it doesn't bother me because I got goals. And like this sign says, remember why I started. I wanted to make sure I'm healthy for myself, for my grandkids and kids, and just live a happy, long life. So as soon as we got back to the beach house, they brought us to a room where we met 2 nutritionists. So we are getting ready to, I guess, try some new food.
Joanna, so we can start. Here we have Gabriel. He's our dental coordinator. Also, we have Julie from the spa, Marisa, supervisor for housekeeping. Thank you. And before we start,
So we just left the nutrition class, or actually in the kind of orientation class, and now we're up in upstairs in a new beach house room. And this is what we have right now. To be honest, I like this one better than the other one, and it's up to you if you want to pay the extra $25, but we paid the extra $25 to have a bathroom in our suite. Our roommates don't have a bathroom in their suite. And so this one, once again, has a beautiful view, and I love it. Like I said, I like this one better than the other one. It seems like it's just more updated, but it's still beautiful. And we are going to have a lot of classes that are going on. So you can look at this, you can see what classes they have. Nutrition classes, wellness classes, protein tasting, all these different classes. I think they're absolutely wonderful. But then they also have the food delivery for your companion, and then the different things that you can purchase. And so there's a lot of things that are going on here that's just making this not just a place to have surgery, but a very nice place to stay. So they have a beautiful spa here. I won't take pictures of all the people here, but they have a lot of things, beautiful spa here for everybody to come to get pampered. So I just left the spa and I had a post-op, we call it massage. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel great. I ended up having to ask me while I'm walking down the stairs. I think I'm gonna go to the elevator, trying to do this at the same time. But anyways, the post-op spa, it was free, absolutely delightful. Make sure you take advantage of the services that they provide. Some are paid, some are free, but it's just, she did a great job. And I was feeling a lot of gas. I'm still feeling it. It wasn't uncomfortable, it was just feeling tight, but it did make a difference. So make sure you take advantage of all their different services.
Wound care, and at the end we're gonna do our workout. So if you have any questions, you can raise your hand and I will answer it. Also, you can take pictures or record the presentation as well. So before we see the first topic, benefits of exercising, I have a question for you. Raise your hand who exercise. Ooh, yeah. Okay, we have a lot. Okay, most of the patients and companions. Okay, we're gonna start with you. What type of exercise do you do?
I do personal training, so I do strength training, and then I bicycle, tennis, and pickleball.
Okay, nice.
So when can I start again?
Okay, we're gonna talk about in a few slides. Yes.
Okay.
What about you?
Walking my dogs, and just started some swimming classes.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
And well, we're gonna wait to swim, but
Yeah.
walking is going to be very good for you because you're gonna release that gas that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Walking and weightlifting.
Walking and weightlifting, nice. Okay, about weightlifting, we're gonna talk about how many pounds we can lift. Okay.
Walking and yoga.
Walking and yoga. Yoga is a really good exercise. I have tried once time and it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, what about you?
I really got into swimming laps recently,
Okay.
and I like to do my elliptics on the machine and walking.
Okay, elliptic machine and walking. Okay, we can walk a little bit elliptical. Just be sure that you don't push yourself or do some stretching in your stomach. We have to take care about that. But the other thing, it's a good exercise. What about you, sir?
Oh, same. Yes, we're together. So.
Okay, nice. That's a good cool, how we say, great motivation to do the both exercise together. And what about you, lady?
Strength training.
Straight carry. Okay, that's good. What about you?
Just walking.
Walking. Okay, that's nice. Okay, well, that's the thing that even when we just have surgery, everyone have to do some type of exercise. Okay. And we can do walking because with that you're gonna release that gas that you have. But we're gonna talk about what type of exercise we can do and what type of exercise we have to walk with. So let's start about talking about the benefits that we're gonna have. The first one is reduce the risk of heart disease and diabetes. The next one, improve sleep and memory, improve energy levels and outlook, improve physical and mental health, and finally helps to reduce the body weight. So as we see, we have more benefits that only reduce the body weight. That's why it's very important that everyone do some type of activity. The next topic that we're going to talk about is that we have to avoid, of course, the high impact exercises. For example, running, swimming, cycling, and sports. Okay? And about weightlifting, no more than 20 pounds. Okay? Because we don't want to damage our scapulars and stitches. And we can do this type of activities after six weeks or until our stomach can handle 800 to 1,000 calories. Until that time, we can start doing this type of activities again. You can take pictures, of course. Okay, so how do we avoid sedentarism. Have you ever related with this word before? Yes? Okay, this word means that we're gonna be just laying in bed, don't do anything, and we have to avoid that. So for that, we recommend you 3 things, very important. The first one is to start your day, and then we're gonna clean the area just with soap and water, and with tweezers, sterilize with alcohol. We're gonna pull it out a little bit. Then with scissors, sterilize with alcohol as well. We're gonna cut just one side and then pull it out slowly. Okay? It's important to know that if we cut both sides, it can stuck under our skin. So that's why it's very important that we just cut one side and then pull it out. Easy peasy. Or you can you're gonna apply the shot. It's very important that it's straight 90 degrees from the floor, because we put it in a wrong angle, we can create a tiny bubble of medication. But don't worry, it will fall in a few days. And it's important that you always switch sides of the shots. It's important to read the labels, because sometimes it says every 12 hours or every 24 hours. But this is only on your medical prescription. That means that if you don't have it in your medication, you don't need it. Okay, everyone,
So I went to another class, a nutrition class, and there's so many different things that they have available for us. I would recommend the classes. And I did end up purchasing the bariatric journal because there were so many things that the information is in the journal. And one of the things they talk about is getting a shaker, or if you bring your own shaker, you can actually, they said they'll put protein powder in there so that when you're on the airplane, you can take that home with you. And so it's great to have the protein bar. And so I'm just sorry I'm walking around because my husband is talking to someone on the phone. But I recommend making sure you take all those classes because they are absolutely wonderful and so informative. And I really feel like the last time that I went, that I came here, it was great, but this time it has improved so much more. So actually with the beach house, it is pretty much like a resort here. So this is the pool to the beach house. Because obviously you have to go in there before you have your surgery because you can't go in there after your surgery. But it's so nice. This is just a beautiful setup that they have for us. And so it's something just to notice and enjoy.
Protein tasting. My name is Fred. I'm one of your dietitians, and yes, you can record the class. Take pictures of the protein if you like, or you can buy it. And well, if you have any question, please raise your hand. Okay? And we're gonna start with the isopure protein. You're familiar with this brand?
No.
No? Well, this is the most popular protein, the isopure. And well, this is the unflavored powder. The unflavored powder, so you can mix it with everything. With the chicken broth, with apple juice. So on this protein, you will find 25 grams of protein per scoop. But well, it's going to be too much protein for us, so we're going to use half of the scoop. Okay, and if you want another flavor, you're going to find the silver containers. For example, this is vanilla, the chocolate, strawberries, bananas, and more. And have the same grams of protein. Okay, isopure, well, you can find on GNC, Walmart, Amazon. So it's more popular, so you can find in every store. Okay. This is a whey protein isolate. That means it's easy for you to digest, okay, and it's lactose free. So that's why we recommend you the Isopure protein. Another brand that we have here is Syntrax. Syntrax have two different branches, Matrix and Nectar. Nectar is more for fruity flavors, and Matrix for creamy. Okay, this protein have 23 grams of protein per scoop, and also we use half of the scoop. Okay, Syntrax have a lot of flavors, so you can find the snickerdoodle, milk chocolate, strawberry cream, Caribbean cooler, so you can prepare, for example, piña colada. So it's very good option, okay? And it's also a whey protein isolate.
I don't know if you guys can see my face, but it is glowing. I just had a facial downstairs in the Pompeii spa, and those ladies, they did their thing. So just giving some shout outs to them, because that spa is slamming. First, my husband was saying he didn't want to go back for a pedicure, but after getting our facials and he got a manicure, we're like, that's it. Now, I will be honest, we paid the extra for the special facial, and I don't know if you can see it, but I know how my face looks before, and it is glowing. And notice all this bloating? Anyways, that's part from this, not part, that's all from the surgery. So as they say, walk, 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 walk. Even with all my walking, still bloated, but that's okay. Anyways, this is the end of day 4 for me. Good night.